Hello, Assalamu alaikum. This is Nafizuddin from Dhaka, Bangladesh, and sorry for not introducing myself in the beginning of this video because I have a great message from this song of Mr. Sakib Khan and Shabnur from the movie Shopner Bashor, alright? And Mr. Riaz, he's also working as an actor in this movie, alright? Okay. So my message is that you'll see, again, I'm showing that, but in this, you'll see a cockroach is walking in his belly and it climbed up to his hands, okay? So you saw a cockroach, black cockroach in his belly of white panjabi, which is wearing Mr. Sakib Khan, is walking, okay? So I have pointed this out, okay, for what? To let myself know and everyone that when you are too much dedicated in your work and you are thinking about your work only, so at that time what goes here and there doesn't matter. Your eyes are like a tiger on the aim only, alright? Okay. So this movie has been watched by many Bangladeshi and many other people, alright? And did anyone pointed out this point which I just showed about the cockroach walking from his belly? I don't think so, because I haven't seen, and I don't know he knows or not. Oh, okay, alright. So it has happened and it has been captured, okay? So yes, I saw this song a year ago, and promptly I saw this has happened, okay? So I showed to my mother and wife, and I said to them, see how dedicated he is in his acting, that even there is a cockroach in his belly and he is into his work, okay? And the director who rolled the camera, he was actually more serious about his that piece of acting, because maybe he couldn't do that realistic acting over again, so he did not cut, okay? It could be, obviously, uh, none of them were drunk, alright? Okay, so it can happen also if somebody is drunk and rolling the camera, he or she might make mistake like this, okay? Alright, so this is one point. Now the main point is, see, I'm telling about a incident, okay, about a cockroach and Mr. Sakib Khan who is acting, okay? So this is Mr. Sakib Khan's great ability, that he was doing his acting nicely, okay? But my today's video is that we should have to have an eye like this to point out what is or what goes on, okay? So you have to be very much conscious about what's going around. So how can you be like that? It's like you have to train your brain to see and understand, okay? So understanding is another thing, but to see and point out what is actually what something is showing and what it is inside, that is another thing, okay? So let me come to a point. These days we are hearing a lot of word about narcissism, all right? So what I want to say about a problem regarding current issues, okay? So people become so much self-centric, okay? People means most of the people on my country and also on earth. What they have become self-centric, okay? Too much. How? Okay. Uh, Let me explain the self-centric part. The self-centric here, what I want to say, what I mean is that people become selfish, okay? So their self-centerism is in a negative way. So self-centric you can be in a positive way, that is different. But when you are self-centric in a negative way towards the earth and earthy people and every being, so that is negative, right? How? Okay. Like these days we only see what is the end result. Like like something has happened, good or bad, we don't see that. We just see due to good or bad something has happened, but we see only that something good has happened or bad has happened. But if you keep more than two eyes, if you see more precisely by using a focus of by using a neutral focus, then you would be able to understand that things are not as as it is flashing or showing, okay? All right. So let me come to the to more close about this point is like, for example, I have a YouTube channel, okay? And here I the channel is about miscellaneous thing. It's not basically for uh, any basic purpose, not a religious channel, not a channel of music, singing, acting, or anything, right? Okay. It is for another purpose, which is not uh, like 10 other channels who are earning cash from their channels, okay? So, uh, the purpose is not important here in this channel. Miscellaneous kind of things I upload, alright, for my own pleasure, okay? So in this channel I have uploaded the uploaded the last day of my mother when she died, okay? and I have uploaded the graveyard of her. Okay, so those who are watching this channel, they know that my mom died. Those who are not in touch with me, fine, they saw it. Okay, in a sense, and not all, everyone I know, they have seen this. Okay, so when somebody meets me and I know that he has seen from my channel that my mom already died, but he or she pretends that they don't know, and they said, "Oh, your mom died." Oh, okay, okay. So uh, this is an example I am showing through myself. Okay, so what I am trying to say, the moral of the story is, people became so much robotic that uh, they always try to prove themselves right, and for that they resort to various lies. They adopt so many other lies to cover up one lie. But they could have said to me, "Oh, your mom died, but I couldn't manage time somehow. I'm really sorry." It was enough for me. And that is also enough for me when they ask me, "Oh, your mom died." Okay, so it is not about my mother's death, it is about the habit of the people. Okay, so these days people became so much uh, like this. So as a student of psychology, why I said as a student of psychology, I try to learn so many things about psychology. Okay, so that's why I said it. So it's a practice to develop myself, right? So to enhance your emotional intelligence, you need to know psychology, human reading. Unlike card reading, if you know the card reading, you will know that what's next. Okay, and so human reading and so many other things. So from that knowledge, uh, it refers, okay, psychology says narcissist people always try to prove themselves right, and for that they will resort to various kind of lies, whatever it is needed. Okay, so this is a problem almost in all the civil people in my country and in other country, maybe due to so many reasons. Okay, but this is a problem. Unlike that cockroach, the cockroach was not a problem. Okay, so I pointed out, I have showed that it is going on. Have you viewed that? Have you seen this song in that way? You have seen this song so many times, but you never saw the cockroach. Okay, so this narcissism is within me and so many people, but they don't know. Okay, so you have to have the eyes to resolve your own problems. Okay, so people became so much animalistic that they sometimes find pleasure in other people's problem, okay? And they always try to find flaws in other people's, okay? And and they are always right. Even if you are 99 times right and one time you are wrong, they will always try to point out your difficulties, not your priorities, okay? Not your USP, okay? So, I'm not worried about it because uh, what you are doing with me, you will be facing the same thing from so many people you won't be able to imagine. So, this is a thing, okay? Not me, but what to whom you are doing as a narcissist, okay? So, uh, yes, narcissism can be, he can be a good, kind human and a philosopher, being human, if he studies and tries to solve his problem. So, here, what I'm trying to say, these days, so many things are happening, right? Uh, to avoid those things, you have to develop your emotional intelligence. And as a Muslim, I suggest that if you read Al Quran with meaning, then your brain will open, okay, and you will be able to see that not everyone can see. So, and you have to, and you will share it definitely to be closer with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, being a Muslim doesn't mean that like I'm always pretending to be Muslim and what is in my head, if uh, like in my head I'm something inside me, and I'm holding a cover of a pious man, but 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 not I am. So that is not a Muslim, right? So to become a good Muslim, uh, one should develop himself from inside. Okay, so when until the zakat system is established on earth, Islam will never establish. So they will say, uh, do salat, read this, that, 10,000 times, 1,000 times. I don't see that nowhere on Quran or in Hadith it is said that this is 500 times, this is 400 times. I don't see that the numerical thing, but people made it, okay, and you are busy in doing this, and you are not uh, like you will get something when you earn it, okay. So for earning, uh, like for my for example me, I'm physically good, alhamdulillah, good in so many things. Any work you give me, I will try to learn it faster and reflect it, okay. But still, uh, I'm not earning, okay. So because I don't have certificates right now, okay. So when I had, I was earning. So due to so many problems, my family member knows how I lost my certificates and why I'm not uh, getting it from the uni or here. Okay, so is it not possible for a people like me to work, because I know the works? So we should have the mentality to see that he can do the work or not just the certificate. Okay, so the certificate is not your identity actually. Okay, your identity is your ability, and your ability can be shown only when you are put into a track. Okay, so narcissists, they will always try to see when you are not working. Okay, and they will say so many things, but I know very well they are also not working. They are being feeded from husband or parents. Okay, uh, what my point is that when people will help other people without any hesitation, and definitely with interviews and some other things to know that he would be able to do or not. So one will start something. If he is eager, he will be able to do it, even if it is a rocket science, right? Okay, so if people are like this, especially the Muslims, it's gone. You won't be able to conquer what you are thinking of. Okay, because Allah can destroy the whole civilization also. It is described in Al Quran. Allah can do anything. Okay, so when you will help other humans who are also servants of Allah, not maybe like you, uh, doing 5 times salats and reading Quran and having beard and other things, doesn't mean that he is not a servant of Allah. Maybe Allah might love him differently. So try to do your work and be good, because narcissism is happening everywhere. It is a disease. This disease has been created by AI or anything, but it is. Okay, so uh, don't be one of them who give oil to a oily head. Okay, so when you give somebody who is not working a work, then only he can work. Somebody who is working and you want to give work to that person, it's for your benefit, not the benefit of mankind. And if it is not, then you will not succeed. Okay, so if you see the Jews, the Christians, okay, in Christianity there is no beggar, and in Jewish society they never cheat with their own people, own countrymen. Okay, it's proven. If I'm wrong, also not that much. There are beggars in Jewish society, but that is for different reason. Okay, but they help their people always. They will. Okay, so Like if you give some aid to somebody and make him prior, okay, it won't help. Okay, so give aid or some priority to someone who actually deserves it. So this is it. Hope you will understand, and please don't get me wrong. It's not for anyone personal. It's my opinion, just not even my philosophy, but uh, it is something. So try to observe things and uh, do good for yourself. When you are doing something good, it is for you, okay? So don't go with the stream. The stream might sometimes take you to the wrong place, but try to be in a straight path, and definitely I will see you. Thank you. Masalama.